All right, next question is regarding prayer. It says, what does prayer and supplication mean? It's a great question. And oftentimes we use words even that we might read in the Bible, but not really understand what do they mean. This is a quick kind of survey of the word supplication in the Bible. It is found 60 times in the Bible, 39 times in the singular form, and 21 times in the plural. 53 of the times in the Old Testament and 7 times in the New Testament. It is a synonym of prayer. And of the 58 verses where supplication is used, 31 of those also have some form of the word pray or prayer. So once again, just as this example here is from Philippians, where we're told to, with prayer and supplication, make our requests known to God. So if we know praying is talking to God, what is supplication? And so once again, it's always tied in together with prayer. And another example is from 1 Kings chapter 8, verse 34, and says this. And it was so that when Solomon had made an end of praying all this prayer and supplication unto the Lord, he arose from before the altar of the Lord, from kneeling on his knees and with his hands spread up to heaven. So we see here that supplication has a form of a physical response to our prayer, that we're on bended knees, that as Solomon was laying prostrate on the ground with his knees bent down, that is how he was humbly praying and making his intercessions and his requests known to God. Another verse is from Psalms 142 verse 1 and says, I cried unto the Lord with my voice, and with my voice unto the Lord did I make my supplication. The word is also used as a form of crying or weeping 3 times in the Bible. So once again, supplication is an attitude or a spirit of our prayer, that we bend down to God and we cry out to Him for an answer. And so I think, once again, it's supplication with prayers where we make a request, but we, as Jesus does in his prayer, says, not my will be done, but yours. I think if that is the attitude and even hopefully what comes out of our mouth as we pray, that is how we are offering our supplications, our humility, our complete surrender, our submission of ourselves, and trusting in God's will to be done. That we can make a request, but we have to realize we don't know the beginning from the end. What we think might be best, the way we might want God to answer our prayers, may not be what is ultimately best in God's view. And we know if it's best in God's view, it is ultimately what will be best for us. And so as we pray, we do it humbly, once again, physically on bended knee or with a bended heart in submission to God, so we can truly say whatever we are praying for, not my will be done, but yours. All right, hope this helps answer your question.